Hi friends, it's Shana here, and today I'm going to try Seint makeup for the very first time. My friend had a party, lots of hype about this on TikTok, so I decided to give it a try. I probably won't do a TikTok, but here's my little palette. I love this color, it's so warm, and I got the medium size, which holds 4 in this section, and then a bunch more here, but I didn't order them all, so I've got room to grow. I kind of wanted to see how I liked it first. Makeup on mature skin is very difficult, so let's see how it goes. And I want to give you a close-up because I did swipe on the lip gloss, but I want you to see, look, these are virgin colors. Can you see that there's nothing, they've never been touched, I guess is what I'm saying. They've never had a brush to them. I've never put on Seint makeup before. I've watched a lot of tutorials. You know, this might be a fail, or it could be a success. I'm hoping for the latter, but we can find out together. And honestly, it's a win-win either way, because if it doesn't work as I expect it to, then I'm going to continue to practice with it, and I'll show you a follow-up tutorial where I do it properly. But, so that's my kit I got. I also got the Seint brush. It is beautiful. The bristles are nice and thick, and I'm trying to talk quick and show you quick so this video is not endless. I hate really long videos. But look, check this out, guys. I am going to replace all of this with this. That's right, just this. Okay, so I have primed already. I used over my face the L'Oreal Lift. I really like this. It's got a little bit of a radiance, called Radiance Boost. It's got a little bit of a shine to it. It really helps your makeup last and stick. And this is so worn, it has no label anymore, but this is the, I think it's e.l.f. eye primer. I often just use it as an eyeshadow as well. As you can see, maybe it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, and I'm going to be using this as sort of a base and work around it as well. And it just, the eyeshadow just grips to it. So let's go. This is a little scary. So I have ash for my for my contour. And I'm gonna have to look at the names on these. Light peach over here, white peach over here for my highlight, and then amber for my highlight. Highlight is their actual word for what we would normally call a foundation or a base. I also have a pre-dampened sponge here. This one is so soft and squishy. It is from the dollar store. I have a little regret. I should have bought it from Seint, but that's okay. In the videos that I've watched so far, they seem to start with contour. So I am going to do that, and I'm going to use my own brush because I want to save this for my highlights, and I don't want the dark already on there. So I don't know, maybe 2 brushes would be good. Anyway, this is just a cheap ass brush I got, and I'm just going to come in here and grab a little bit of it. And my mirror is underneath, so you're probably going to see me looking underneath, and I apologize. It's the best setup I could do. Oops. Probably don't want to go that high with it. The things that I've liked about the videos that I've watched is that you can really build with this. So you put some on. Oh, I can see it going on now. I have alopecia, so I usually come in along my hairline a bit, just to kind of hide the fact that, yeah, I'm losing my hair. Happens, old age, right? Blend right in there. I don't want this to be a dark makeup look. I want this to be a natural look. I'm going to trust the process because in the videos that I've watched, it kind of doesn't look right until it's done, and then it looks right, if that makes any sense to you. So it's like, you know, once you get your blending and stuff in. I'm not crazy about this brush, but the other option I've read is that you can just kind of come in with your finger. And that gives it a little more, and then you can just blend that out. I'm gonna build this side. I like the brush more. I've never done a makeup tutorial, so we'll see. Maybe I'll do a bunch more. I'm gonna come along the jawline. This, I would like to add, is in no way intended to be a tutorial. I am not a makeup artist, nor will I ever be one. I'm not taken any special classes. I've watched videos, that's what I've done. So, not a tutorial, simply just to show you how a very first time user gets on with this without practice. I thought about waiting and kind of doing it all at once, but then I didn't. I kind of really wanted this to be organic and like if you got it and tried the product out of the box for the very first time, that's what I wanted it to be. So I'm going to go in with, I think that's pretty blended. It's very natural. I used to have a really light white line across there, and you can see that it actually is blended in and doesn't look so startling now. I'm going to come in now with the amber right here. And this is going to be the first time using this brush. Where do we start? Okay, let's start right here. Oh, that covers nicely. That's going to look nice when it's blended. Now I watched a lady do a mature makeup tutorial with this. And one of the things that she said is that she didn't put it where she had a lot of texture right here. And not under the eyes. I can agree. Under the eyes, we're old, mature skin. Not old, but mature skin has a little bit more character, shall we say. I like this color. I was color matched. I do recommend being color matched. And I have rosacea, so you can see how kind of red my cheek is here. But I'm really quite comfortable with this. It looks like you just have a nice little glow. All right, I'm really happy with this so far. Let's just keep going in. As you can see, because I have alopecia, I have no eyebrows. I stressed about that for so long. And then some close friends, I'd be like, oh, I'm so embarrassed I have no eyebrows now. And the common answer I got from people was that, oh, we couldn't see your eyebrows to begin with, so you don't look any different. I could see them though, so yeah. I don't put any fake eyebrows on. I know that's kind of a trend now. I don't do it for a couple of reasons. One is because I have absolutely no hair. It looks fake, and I don't like that look at all. Let's go in here, see if we can get some of that red away. I do have a light mirror so that you can see a little better. A ring light, that's what they call those. Blend. I like this brush. It's actually really nice. Use my fingers a bit. I can see I'm getting some crinkling here. Use this end. And one of the things that I did see, or one of the ladies talk about, was if you're using this end to just kind of go up in the direction. Don't kind of pull the bristles down. You want to pull your bristles up this way, and don't want to do that, because that will cause your skin to flake. Just trying to blend everything in nice now. I'm going to go in with the white peach. I'm going to do it with this brush. Where do we want? Just some highlights. I like to put a little bit of a lighter color right here, because as we get older, our skin seems to sink in here, and it will pluff it up. That light will give it a fake pluffiness. Puffiness, not puffiness, pluffy. I probably made that word up. It's probably not a word anywhere. I'm also gonna, I didn't get a highlighter, so I'm just gonna go down the bridge of my nose a little bit. I think the coverage is pretty good. Let's see, let's go to the eyeshadow next. I want to leave the under of my eye for last. So I am again just kind of using my own brushes. Dollar store brush, sorry. And I'm going to come into, this is Cupcake. And I don't know how strong this is going to go on. I would normally blow my eyeshadow, so I'm going to do it this time too. Oh, that's a nice, brightens that right up, doesn't it? My husband is not a fan of lots of makeup, so I tend to like to keep things fairly natural. And what I do instead of putting on false eyelashes, eyebrows, is I'll use a highlighter and create the illusion right on my brow bone where my eyebrows used to be of kind of a separation. I think it works okay. Nobody's really said anything that it does or doesn't. Bubba. Let's try Bubba. Oh, that color's nice. It's going to blend well. I have a hooded eye, so I do go a little above. This has lots of pigmentation in it. This eyeshadow is going to last a long time. Trying to kind of get it even here. I'm going to come back in with the same brush that I did the Cupcake and just kind of blend things out. I'd be interested to see how this looks without the primer on. So I think next time I'm going to do it without the primer, but I think that looks good. I do. Okay, now it's time for the special thing. This is a paintbrush. I'm also a professional artist, and this is one of my brushes, but I think it's going to work good for the, what's it called? The demi color. So the demi color is a pigment. We aren't putting on makeup, we're putting on a pigment. So it says you need just a little tiny bit of it. And this, I don't think, can you see? Yeah, just a little tiny bit. And I'm going to use a magnifying mirror, which everyone my age should have, so you can see what's going on and kind of get your makeup all even. Probably every age. So this is supposed to fix what's my trough, my eyeball trough, because my eyes have sunken in. I know I could use a few more colors and different color, but this was the only one I had the money for it right now. So I'll get more as it comes. Like I can see the difference from here. It really does seem to be kind of pushing that back. You're always going to see it. I mean, there's always going to be a little bit of that under there, right? And I don't want cakey makeup, so well, I might have gotten too much on. Nope, just blend it just a little bit at a time. This is interesting. I usually have quite a bit right up in here. I'm going to take it in there too. Drives me crazy. You want to do this last. Hopefully, you know, were you just looking at the back of this? I'm so sorry. I really am sorry. There we go. I can see the video, so you must be able to see me. How's that look? Can you see the difference? I can see the difference. Like I said, this is my first time. I don't know how far to take this. Maybe I'm taking it too far. I don't think so. What do we do it over here? You just wanted to touch lightly. So there are some really good tutorials out there. This is, again, not a tutorial. This is just me trying for the first time. And you know what? This peach, is that going to pump back my red on my nose? I probably need more of a green for that. I'm going to come in with the highlighter on my nose. Okay. Yeah, I can see the difference. Can you? Look, this has dark and this looks so much more youthful and full. All right, I'm gonna do the other one now. That was my mirror coming out of this holder, so we'll hold it like this. That worked. I wasn't sure it would. They say if it disappears, then you know you got the right color. And there's a whole bunch of the demi colors. I definitely want to pick up a few more. There's some I don't think I'll ever use, but there's several, like I'd like to get a green base, like a yellow green that's gonna help with my rosacea. I'm not having a flare-up right now, but I do frequently have flare-ups. And this is a cream-based makeup, so it's all very smooth. I have a little mole here that this color won't get rid of. I'll figure out what color will, because they've got the color wheel. We can get rid of it. I'm going to do just a touch under here, because you know I've got lots of red, lots of purplish. How's that look? Do we need a little more? Again, I am just using like the tiniest thing, little tiny bit of this. And I'm putting it on very lightly. I have lots of wrinkles. So this is going on just very, very lightly. Okay. I'm happy with that. Am I just a little more? Wow. It's part of my face that I hate the most, really, is that eye trench where it's sinking in and it's so dark and you get, like, you're never going to get rid of the dent, but you can get rid of some of the color so that it just blends in. Okay. I think my nose was a little too red still. I do like, that's better. This is a highlight. I'm just kind of blending it over a bit more. And one of the things that they say to do now is to take your damp sponge. I probably should have done this earlier, but I forgot to. And not going up around my eye because I don't want to get rid of the stuff that what's it called? The demi color. I don't want to get rid of the demi color that I just put on. So this gets rid of just like the little bit of extra foundation, or sorry, highlight that you don't need. Probably better to do this step before you do your eyeshadow. I didn't. Oh well. Oops. That was a dumb move. I got anxious and nervous for the video, and then I went in with a little highlighter where I didn't want it. Let's see if we can get rid of some of that gel. Because my face is starting to fall, and that will happen. Your face will fall, ladies. If you're a young person watching this, it's gonna happen. It's natural. Nothing to worry about. All right. I'm almost ready to go out. Right. You know what we forgot? We forgot our cheeks and our lips. Gotta get those. I'm gonna go in with this brush because I'm really happy with it. Yeah. So it was called Desert Sunset. You don't want to go anywhere past here. I'm just gonna kind of pat it in. Oh, that's pretty. See, my hair is getting everywhere. What hair I have is weird. You see that shine? You know what? This is gonna be perfect. It's so subtle and yet so pretty. It's like my husband won't be like, oh, you've got makeup all over your face. He'll be just like, oh, you look really nice today. You know, he'd say that anyway. He's such a good guy. Okay, I like this. I like this. Yep. Little shine there. Perfect. On my lips. Now, do I have a lip brush here? Actually, don't think I have a lip brush here. This'll do. I don't really like putting my lipstick on with my fingers. I like using a brush. So how does this stuff feel? It feels creamy. My skin is dry. It feels moisturizing. One of the problems I have is that my makeup will crease and scale and be all just, I don't know, gross. I don't want to look gross. Yeah, so that's really subtle. I don't think it's too subtle. It's a nice natural, this is a very natural look. I'm gonna throw some mascara on really quick because I actually am going out. I don't like really huge eyelashes either, so I don't wear fake. All right, so just a little dark. Now I'm going to use my favorite NYX Dewy Finish, what are they called? Long lasting setting spray. That's what it's called. It's a setting spray. And there we go. I think that this was a hit. I think the color looks perfect. Look, I don't even know how she got the color that perfect. Like, you send a photo in. You have to have it set in front of the lights, but you send a photo in and she tells you what color you are, and that's it. And you know what? You did a great job, Tabitha. If you want to know the name of the contact or the contact information for the lady who represents Seint that that sold me all this product, then let me know and I will forward her information to you. Just send me a direct message. If you have a party, invite me. Maybe I'll buy some stuff. This was a win for me. I really like it. I'm probably going to get some more of these brushes. I like how this went. I've heard good things about the eyeshadow brush as well. And to be honest, we can upgrade our dollar store stuff, right? You know what? Let's treat ourselves. So yeah, this is a win. Thank you for joining, everybody. Click like below, follow to see future videos. If you want to see more makeup tutorials, not tutorials, makeup demonstrations, let me know and I'll do some more. I will probably do more when I buy more stuff. Anyway, cheers. Thanks. Bye.